Okay, so last episode we restored the fourth piece of the continent, uh, fourth continent, and alongside the fourth Chaos Emerald. So we don't have much left, and as of last episode, we also have collected 83 out of the 216 items. So in terms of items, we have reached the 40% mark, almost. Why is this one before the other one? Huh. But yeah, I feel like in this episode we're gonna fly past the halfway mark only because, we didn't do the, Gaia Gate puzzles that we could have done last episode, so, yeah. Yeah, once we get to episode 16, we're just gonna fly by the halfway mark and, maybe reach the 60% mark? Maybe? But yeah, we're coming real close to the halfway mark, and I think if we get, 3 more sun medals, we also reach the halfway mark towards the, whole sun medals thing. Also, something I did in between recording sessions is, I checked the item list to see, which items we were missing in the villages, and, I don't know, maybe episode 16 we'll go back and visit them, at the, like, before we go do the, Gaia Gate searches, maybe?
All systems are green. Dark Gaia activation is confirmed on all 7 continents. Electromagnetic homing signals are locked on. All units converging on point 0.
Yes, perfect! Gathering Dark Gaia's pieces is such a pain. I'll have them come to me instead! A brilliant shift in perspective. An idea worthy of Dr. Eggman. Super genius!
Your skill at self-aggrandizement is unparalleled.
Silence! Activate the Dark Gaia fusion furnace. And while you're at it, get those energy conversion circuits warmed up.
Understood. Commencing Project Dark Gaia. Requesting final clearance.
Granted. Ha! Finally, my ambitions will be achieved.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that the, Gaia enemies we've been facing are just parts of Dark Gaia? I've never noticed. Oh boy. But then again, the previous times I've been playing this game, I haven't really, paid attention to the cutscenes. Mostly because I haven't been able to listen to the audio, so, you know, as you do. So, something I've started doing again because, I have a project in the back burner, and, Okay, yes, thank you for that. Yeah, I have a project in the back burner, and recording-wise, I've started the third part of that now. And let's just say it's been going really interesting as I'm doing a electric type mono run through Pokemon Red, and oh boy, yeah, I thought Rock was going to be the hardest part about the entire thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I expect Giovanni to be a little harder only because, he is ground type, but then at that point we should have had, or we have Zapdos, or I have Zapdos, so, I should easily be able to just punch my way through with Zapdos, but, yeah, I kind of forgot that Rock Tunnel exists, and, trying to go through, Rock Tunnel when all I have is a slightly overleveled Pikachu and a Voltorb that I just caught. Yeah, and also, I don't know if, like, you know the Pokemon Center next to the, entrance to Rock Tunnel? The patch of grass up or above that, I don't know if that's counted as Route 10 or Route 9. I'm like so confused because, like, from what I saw on Bulbapedia, they don't count that as Route 9, or they count that as Route 9, but I found a Voltorb there, and aside from the power plant, you can only find them in Route 10, so it's like, what? Is that Route 10 or not? But like, I have it now, I guess, and it just kind of feels weird knowing that, I got half of my team from the power plant. It's like, what? Excuse me, and, yeah, welcome to what I would consider the tightest, S-rank time in the entire game. As, I'm fairly sure if you do take the fast path, you have a few seconds to get to the goal. So I'm gonna have a time and a half trying to get this as an S rank. There is one stage I would consider to be harder, but that's only because it is a much longer stage, so it's like, oh, I have to run a marathon just to get to the end. Fairly sure the like fast path is up here. And before I recorded this, I had a recording session of that electric type mono run, and let's just say that at the moment I'm up to the yeah, I'll get this item now since it's a very easy item to miss. I'm up to fucking Self Company, and that's not to say I'm up to I'm only up to like 6 badges, but I went on my way to go deal with Blaine first because I kind of want to have a higher a special stat as obtaining Blaine's badge gets you the special buff, and Okay. I know that part, but they got the fast. They got the fast pass. But I'm not entirely sure if they like. Yeah. I'm just like not entirely sure. If the way I'm going is the fastest pass. I think there might be an item over there. Maybe. Also, for that part, they do expect you to use your use the bumper buttons, but like if you do a good time jump, you can actually get up to the ledge, and that is somewhat helpful. Yeah, I guess before I talk about more gym experiences with the whole only using electric type Pokemon, I will say that if there's any time for my batteries to die, it would probably be this recording session. Since last recording session, they were on the whole one bar thing. Yeah. So there was a Gaiget puzzle that had us use the light speed dash. We had to use it to get an item back in Janan, or Dragon Road. And now to take the fast path, we had to learn about the whole light speed dash, or like we had to use the light speed dash. And then after all of that is when we finally get to use the light speed dash, or when we are taught how to use it. It's like, what? Excuse me? So apparently this might be Collector Rings 1. If it is, there's no item here. Also, can I just say quickly, that one item in Rooftop Run where we had to go back, who is expecting to get that item? Because, like, this is at least my thinking, but, the part of the rail you see when you're on the tower, you just expect that to be part of the, rail you take when you come down it. Not an entirely different rail that takes you off to, like, a little side path. It's like, what? I really want to know, did anyone find that item by themselves without the use of a guide? Because, like, that is just a very out of the way item that I don't see anyone finding. Okay, did I flub up my notes again? Because if I didn't, there shouldn't be an item here. I don't really want you to take this path, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Because fuck you. Ooh, that is very not good. But yeah, in my run, electric type only run, I was expecting Erica to be much worse than what she was as a, my plan coming into it was to, skip Erica entirely to go then fight Koga so I could use Surf, and then, go get Zapdos to go, challenge Erica. It was either that or level up my Jolteon until level 48, I believe. At which point he would then learn, Pin Missile, and if you didn't know, okay, there should be an item here. Yeah. If you didn't know, in Gen 1 and Gen 1 only, poison is weak to bug, so, cool. Yeah, since, most of the Pokemon in the, gym were part poison, it's just, oh! They're 4 times weak to bug. Nice. But, surprisingly, I was able to squash them with normal type moves. Although, it wasn't a complete cakewalk, as, I'm waiting until until my Pikachu learns Thunder, which I believe it's the last learn move it gets, and then, I'm evolving it, so, yeah, I had a bit of trouble. Oh, okay, nice, my remote has died, so, don't mind me, I'm just gonna go change my batteries real quick. Okay, one battery change later, and we can now go to Adapt. Assuming that's how you pronounce that word. I just call it Adapt. Although now that I think about it, that's a new thing entirely. So I'm fairly sure now. Okay, yeah, we're given the chance to, either stay in Shamar or go to Adapt. Thing is, I really don't like the nighttime levels in Adapt, so I'm thinking we head there first. So, yeah. Although, I would probably say that, the problem I have with the Adapt nighttime levels is that, trying to go fast is not the best, as, it's pretty much, hey, buddy, pull the switch a few times, then you get the thing. Although, that being said, the nighttime levels in Shamar aren't a cakewalk either, because, I have gotten into a little bit of a soft look before, and, I'm just hoping we don't experience that again, because, that's very painful, and, fairly sure that's at the end, or nearing the end of the stage, so it's like, oh, fuck you, specifically. Oh, nice, yeah. I really don't like how, like, the way I'm playing it on the Wii U, I always need to have the Wiimote on. Like, why can't I just use the why can't I just use the Pro Controller? Although that being said, I don't really mind. So that being said, did my Wiimote die in Paper Mario? Because I'm not sure if it did or not. Like, I mean, yeah, I didn't use it the entire way through, but like, still, that's quite a long game for it not to die in. Although I guess, if anything, I'd like, would have changed my batteries in between episodes or something. Huh. But yeah, Adapt time. Yay. Oh, is it Adibat? Added? What did I just say? Adapt. Wait. So there's a red line underneath Adibat, and let's see what it changes to in text edit. Yeah, adapt. This is the closest thing. Okay, fairly sure the first stage, nighttime at adapt, is kinda short, so we should be fine. Like, I know there is a very short level here, so you know, Can we go into any of these things? Assuming not. Okay, cool. Can't. I might mention this again in episode 16, but I'm thinking that, I will only visit the Guy Gates we've already been to. Except, Shamar and Adadapt. Only because, like, I don't want, like, the whole section to be, like, a few minutes long. Like, 10 or so minutes long. And, the name probably would make more sense if we saw the daytime level first, but, like, you know, whatever. So that being said, holy shit, does the background look amazing. It's just a shame, I'm fairly sure we won't be seeing it for long. I think. Oh well. Okay. I was gonna just say, it kind of feels wrong using a Pokemon gym for experience, but like, I kinda had to do that with both Lieutenant Surges and Misty's gyms. Cause what else would I use them for? It's like, what? Also, can I just say, oh boy, does it feel amazing to be able to use a Pokemon that can learn Fly in my main team. Because, in my red, Fly type only run through, I couldn't use a Pokemon that could learn Fly until Victory Road, and like, what? And yeah, if you didn't know, fairly sure it's only in Red and Blue, but Charizard can't learn Fly. Which is just like, what? Excuse me? He's a flying type, for fuck's sake. Why can't he learn Fly? But I guess that was just like, I don't want to say programming error, but like an oversight, I guess, if anything. Like, not to mention you kind of like, I guess the thinking there was like maybe that would catch other Pokemon, so like the fact that Charizard couldn't learn Fly was not such a big issue, but like, if you know that Charmander turns into a flying type, oh, why doesn't this Pokemon learn Fly? Sort of thing. It's like, what? Okay. We're getting the stronger versions of the bees again. Oh boy! Fuck me. Wait a minute. I just remembered the ending to the next stage. No? Can we not? Can we not do that? Although I guess if anything it's going to be next episode's me problem. So, you know, I'll get to that bridge when we get there. Or more likely we'll just fall off that bridge when we get there. I know the S-rank time is pretty short, so I don't think I will bother. If anything. Okay. I'm just really hoping there's nothing on top of it. Wait, is this the first stage with 4 levels? Because I think it might be, actually. Huh. It very well could be. Yeah, looking at my notes, it has Night Act 4 items. That's very clearly the S-rank time. Ooh boy. We'll be doing some stages and a half in the next episode. Oh boy, So now that I think about it, this stage and the next one probably could have been together if I'm thinking if I know what this next stage is, but we won't get to see that until next episode, but until then, that is when I'll see you.